Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. For public Islamic bank, the background of public Islamic bank is one of those Sharia compliant banks in Malaysia. Public Bank Berhad is a central bank located in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. The bank was found in 1960 by the Hong Piao, the general manager of Malayang Banking. Public Islamic Bank have been offering Islamic banking product and service since 1993. Moreover, Public Islamic Bank have taken the opportunity by introducing the Sharia compliant product and services. Public Islamic Bank lifted over of a variety of highly competitive Islamic banking product. Next, other products that are also offered by Public Islamic Bank Limited, including investment and deposit account. It offers the various types such as Wadiyah account, Wizard I current account, Wizard I saving account, and current Wizard I account. The Public Islamic Bank Limited are Sharia compliant and are provided by independent Sharia compliant position. For the Hong Leong Islamic Bank, background is one of the largest banking Islamic finance company headquartered in Malaysia. Net, it operates about 8 branches of the Islamic Bank and network partnership at more than 270 branches. Hong Leong Islamic Bank has a strong market position and they take an advantage of offering Islamic banking product and services as an alternative to Sharia compliant, alternative to conventional banking. For your information, Hong Leong Islamic Bank prefer to engage in all aspects of the banking business and finance company, which are personal finance services, Islamic financial service, electronic banking and financial services related, such as Islamic letter of credit to facilitate payment, receipt of trust, which is facility for financing purchases, raw material and trade. Next, the chairman of Hong Leong Islamic Banking Berhad is a terrific person. He studied at ASEAN University, United Kingdom, and got PhD in business and master in business administration. He is Yang Bahagia Datuk Dr. Muhammad Hamzah. Lastly, Hong Leong Islamic Bank prove the vision with quality, innovation, unity, and the ability to face the challenge.
The importance of Sharia governance for public Islamic bank. Islamic banking is the most important trend in the business world. Importance of Sharia governance because need to set up a Sharia committee to guide on Sharia matters and to ensure that the function of the bank is compliant with Sharia requirements. Can ensure that its entire business operation comply with Sharia principles. Is responsible for comprehensive Sharia supervision and implementation of effective Sharia governance structures, policy and processes.
The difference between governance standard Islamic financial institution, Islamic financial service board, and Sharia governance framework approaches for Hong Leong Islamic Bank. The difference between governance standard for Islamic financial institution, Islamic financial service board, and Sharia governance framework approaches for public Islamic bank. The extensive analysis on governance standard Islamic financial institution, Islamic financial service board, and Sharia governance framework approaches for Hong Leong Islamic Bank.
extensive analysis on GSIFI, IFSB, and SGF approaches. Public Islamic Bank is adopt the standard approach in determining capital requirement for credit risk and market risk, and adopts a policy indicator approach to operating risk under Bank Negara Malaysia. Policy on capital adequacy framework is subject to the capital adequacy risk. Public Islamic Bank set the minimum disclosure standard, which is the approach to determining the appropriateness of disclosed information. The Public Islamic Bank, on the approach of the Islamic Financial Service Authority, an international standard-setting organization that promotes and enhances the freshness and stability of the public bank Islamic services industry. Research and coordinates initiatives on industry-related issues, as well as organizing roundtable, seminars, and conferences for regulators and industry stakeholders. Public Islamic
Sharia governance issues on Public Islamic Bank. First, the tool to attract depositors. Public Islamic Bank Berhad is not at the level of showcase of deposit. However, Public Islamic Bank Berhad also has to find way to compete with other modern banks. If the Islamic Bank cannot find a way, they will face problems in the future. Second issue is extra management burden. The factor that put the company at a disadvantage over interest-based bank is that Public Islamic Bank Berhad should manage and monitor the operation of the project itself. This mismanagement will cost more for Public Islamic banking. Next, Public Islamic Bank not using media properly. Public Islamic Bank does not use media effectively to advertise and publish operation and activities. However, there are some articles about it, but publicity is not enough for Public Islamic banking. Lastly is the problem of investment in long gestation project. Public Islamic Bank have to pay a large profit every year on deposit if involve a short-time project. If not, people will take out the money and it will become more worse for the bank. To shift to an interest-free system, there is one of the critical requirements will need to be Sharia governance issue on Hong Leong Islamic Bank. First issue is independent oversight problems. A potential conflict of interest between the member of the Sharia Board and the Hong Leong Islamic Bank because the advisory and supervisory service are remunerated by the Islamic financial industry which appointed them in the first place. Secondly is accountability issues. Corporate governance mechanisms are designed to mitigate potential risk by applying appropriate countermeasure and limiting misconduct to serve the best interest of the shareholders.